6 months ago, I told you all my daughter was going into surgery for her airways. Well, last week that surgery was supposed to happen and we canceled it. Here's why. A quick reminder, because it's been a very long time. Also, if you're new, this may be news to you. Ro, my daughter, she has trisomy 21. She also has tracheomalacia and a little bronchomalacia as well. So far, reaching 4 or 5 years old, there has not been any improvement in her malicias. The route that my wife and I, at least now, are taking is trying to get her airways strengthened through surgery. Last week, she was scheduled for the surgery, and what they were going to do was try to repair the bronchomalacia in hopes that that would rectify the tracheomalacia and see where we go from there. The way that this team has communicated to us, they made it seem like it had to happen really fast just because of who Ro is and what she has experienced. My daughter was just getting sick all of the time. The team was kind of concerned about her health and about the surgery. But now that we have moved into a new place, Ro has been healthy a lot. So because of that health, I feel like it has caused us to just calm down a little bit. It seemed like we were in a rush, but things are slowing down, especially after we received our second opinion. We were talking to our current team and one of the surgeons were out. The team panicked and suggested that we talk to a facility in Boston, one of the greatest facilities in the world for children with malacia. I don't know about the world, I'm just making that up. We went to discuss our daughter's history with Boston, and they blew our minds like crazy, asking us questions that we simply did not have the answers for. They were bringing up her vocal cords and whether or not they were scarred. And we were just like, they didn't tell us about the vocal cord. They were saying, why isn't she getting this procedure before the surgery? And it was just crazy the way that they laid it down for us. And they did not talk bad about our current facility, but they did make sure we knew that they are the strongest. After our first initial meeting for the second opinion, things started to roll. They were like, yeah, we want Ro. we want to work on your daughter. So the doctor or surgeon that we talked to in that meeting said, hey, let's set something up. I said, we want to set something up. And so far, it looks like sometime this month, we are making a trip to Boston. And I'll be sure to give you guys an update of what's next for Ro. From what I understand, Boston could look at my daughter and come up with an entirely different plan. You know, like they may say there has been improvement, or they may say it's not as bad as you think it is, or they may say she doesn't need 2 surgeries, she only needs 1, or maybe she doesn't need surgeries at all, she just should keep the trach in, or what. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that we're going to be better informed about the status of our daughter. They said, we got a 3-day experience for you. We gonna put you into an apartment. You gonna meet the entire team. They gonna go down there. They're gonna tell you about every single body part of your daughter, where it's at, the status quo, everything, baby. I was just flustered, man. I'm happy that my daughter did not go into that surgery, because I do feel like it was rushed. Like, I remember recording 6 months ago and I was in so high hopes. It just seemed like they were like, just another case. Tracheomalacia. We got this. You know, they seem overly confident. But as the time got closer to the surgery, I was just like, I'm not feeling too hot about this, man. I was confident in the surgeon, but then I was just like, nah, I don't know. So I'm really happy we were pushed to get a second opinion. It's been a ride. It's been a ride, and I just want to thank God for getting us this far, and I'm just continuing to pray for his strength, his guidance, and just helping us see this through, man. Because some of these nights, whenever you find workers, doctors, surgeons, therapists that want to see your daughter succeed, your son succeed, lean on them hard. Lean on them hard. And don't let them go. You can tell when some people are there for you and when others are not. And I'm just fortunate, just blessed to continue to find those people that want to see Roe succeed in the future and are not just there for a paycheck. Yeah, I think that's the biggest takeaway from this, and just being patient, not being a brute about everything. Get a second opinion, get a third opinion. I think that's the second biggest thing I can say is if you are talking to a team and they're giving you their opinions, know that there are other opinions out there, and it's probably simply a click away. And I know we're like blessed because we live in our state and we get state insurance. So a lot of this stuff that we're doing is getting paid through insurance, and not a lot of people have that luxury. And I encourage you to move because it alleviates so much pressure, so much stress. So yeah, I don't want to spend too much time just babbling. If you enjoy the babbles, let me know in the comments because I could definitely continue to do that. That is our update so far. I have some content planned for you all soon. It's just been a crazy 2 weeks, and I'm just happy to be back. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace and one love.